this is our group members. We are from group 2. Hello, I am Adira. My metric number BKAA2013. Now we will proceed to the introduction. One Malaysia Development Berhad 1MDB is a government-owned investment company in Malaysia. The main objective of 1MDB were to promote economic growth and draw foreign investment to Malaysia. We undertake an in-depth investigation and analyze the many factors that affect audit quality and result in auditor responsibility. Background of 1MDB scandal. The state investment firm was involved in a significant financial scandal that occurred there from 2009 to 2018. In order to encourage economic growth in Malaysia through strategic investment, 1MDB was founded in 2009. Inquiries by international agencies and media reporting in 2015 exposed widespread misconduct at 1MDB as well as questionable financial activities. The US Department of Justice (DOJ) filed a civil case in January 2016 to recover illegally diverted assets from 1MDB. Mahathir Mohamad returns as Malaysian Prime Minister after Najib Razak loses the general elections. The government confiscated property and filed lawsuits against a number of people, including Najib Razak. The new administration launched a vigorous anti-corruption campaign and started working to get back the money that had been stolen. In 2020, Najib was found guilty on charges of corruption in connection with 1MDB and received a 12 years prison. The Malaysian Court of Appeal upholds Najib's conviction in 2021 but reduced his sentence to 10 years in jail.
Next, I would like to explain about the overview of audit quality and elements. Audit quality related to factors that increase the possibility that the auditor will accomplish the goal of gaining a reasonable assurance that all of the financial statements free of substantial misstatement and fraud. And these are the elements. So the first element is independence and objectivity. Auditor or accountant must be straightforward and honest in all professional relationships. Case where there was lack of transparency with the cash flow, funds of 1MDB, then followed by a sudden declaration profit of RM425 million presented on the 31st March 2010. For the personnel management element, the element urged the auditor to have a characteristic to enable them to perform competently. Auditors and accountants must acquire and maintain professional knowledge and expertise. In the case of 1MDB, the auditor was unable to provide the proper extended account, which was issued on 28 March 2018 and 5 November 2014, as these are related to the 2013 and 2014 financial statement. So the next element is acceptance and continuance of client and engagement. Establishing policies and processes for choosing whether to accept or maintain a client relationship and whether to carry out a specific engagement for that client is necessary. So I'd like to over the audit matters for 1MDB and vouch for the following two annual reports. Deloitte gave a resignation notice on 26 February 2016 as they were looking for a new auditor. 1MDB has disclosed the intention of Deloitte, but the fund did not elaborate thoroughly why the audit firm only made the announcement on that day. The next element, which is engagement performance, it is a regulation and practice for engagement performance includes every stage of the engagement's planning and execution. It includes execution, supervision, evaluation, documentation, and communication. The 1MDB scandal arose because the internal control over spending, lending, and investment in 1MDB were weak and reflected in a defective system of governance. The corporate keeps providing false and inaccurate information, documents, and proofs.
Factors that influence the audit quality. First of all, we have to look at the auditor independence, the failure of auditor to detect misstatement in the audit report, so they need to bear the audit liability because of failure to detect misstatement in the audit report, so the audit quality of the entire 1MDB report has been affected. Secondly, the audit process was not conducted with necessary care and there was not enough professional skepticism to guarantee the accuracy of finding in the 1MDB audit report. Audit methods and techniques also as one of the factors that influence audit quality and raise audit liability in the context of 1MDB. The low acceptance and continuance of 1MDB and its engagement on audit work, poor and disordered audit procedures produce inaccurate assessments and missed errors in the audit report. It led to decrease in the investor confidence and reputation toward 1MDB. When an audit firm's ability to prevent audit reports from being altered by others is impeded due to low engagement performance in 1MDB, the danger of fraud and bad management increases. This statement is totally referred to the regulatory environment that influence 1MDB audit quality and raise audit liability in the context of 1MDB. Inadequate verification procedures, limited audit scope, efforts to identify material misstatements or irregularities. So this is the reason why auditor independence has the greatest impact on audit quality and raise audit liability.
explain about the recommendation. The first one is strengthen regulation and enforce independent requirement for auditors. The first point is a review and tighten rules governing auditor obligation and independence. The second one is update law, code of conduct and professional standards to address conflict of interest. Next is the promote professional skepticism through training and development. The first point is emphasize the value of professional skepticism in decision making and fraud prevention. Next include case study like the 1MDB scandal in training program. The third one is implement comprehensive risk-based audit procedure. The point is learn from 1MDB case to evaluate risk and develop appropriate audit procedures. The fourth recommendation is foster ethical conduct within the auditor profession. First point is enhance and update auditing regulation to adhere to global standards. And for the five, enhance regulatory oversight. First one is increase funding and resources for regulatory bodies. The second one is empower regulatory bodies with increased authority and specialized task force. And the lastly is improve reporting and communication practice. The first point is establish a dedicated communication team with expertise in public relations, communication and law to handle all aspects of communication. The second one is define clear rules and procedure for communication.
My name is Nur Atika Muhammad Amin 288073. The conclusion that can be made for the audit quality and audit liability based on the cases 1MDB is we can see the importance of addressing audit quality and liability, like strengthen auditor independence. This can be done by enacting stronger standards, ensuring auditors are free from conflicts of interest, and encouraging a culture of ethical behavior and skepticism. Next is strengthen due diligence. This includes thoroughly examining the integrity and skill of management, closely examining complex transactions and doing detailed analysis of client risk. After that, increase regulatory oversight. Regulatory organizations should set up and enforce strict auditing standards, regularly inspect auditing firms and apply harsh penalty for non-compliance, hold auditors more accountable. This includes requiring auditors to uphold competency in their field, support moral principles, and promptly report anomalies and fraudulent activity.